Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Vivek. In this tutorial we will learn about strings in Python. The topics are what is string, how can we create and access it, basic operations and formatting on string, how to apply a built-in function on string. In our previous tutorial we have learned about variables in Python. You can go through it to understand how to declare a variable in Python. The link is in the description box below. So let's start. What is string? String is a sequence of characters. Let me show you some example on how can we create a string. So we can define a string1 as hello. Let's create another string as world. Let's create another string. Okay. So now if I print the value of these strings and execute this command, it printed the message hello world genius. String can be created in Python by encoding characters in a single quote or in double quote. Even triple quotes can be used in creating a string in Python. Now this way we can create any string variable in Python. We can access the individual character of a string using indexing. Let's try to print the first character of this string and I'll pass the index 0. So it printed the first character of the string h. If we want to access the individual character from the end of the string, we can do that in Python as well. Python allows us negative index as well. Let's try to print this string1 with negative index -1 and the character is O, which is the last character of the string. So we can fetch the last character of a string using the negative index as well. Now to access the range of characters from a string, we can use slicing in Python. Let's try to understand that with some example. So if I want to extract the first 3 characters of this string, we can use 0:4. So the 0 represents the first index and the 4 represents the n+1, which is n stands for number of elements we want to extract. If I execute this command, it printed the first 4 characters of the string. Now let's try to update any character of this string1. If I want to update the first character of this string1 with some value, suppose a, let's execute this command and it is throwing an error, name a is not defined. The reason is strings are immutable. This means elements of a string cannot be changed once they have been assigned. We cannot delete or remove the character from a string, but we can delete the entire string. So if I want to delete entire string1, we can do this. And if I executed this command del space string1 variable, it deleted the string1. And now if I will try to print this string1, it will throw an error, name string1 is not defined. So this way we can delete a string. Now let's jump to our next topic, string operations. So we can perform many operations on a string and that makes a string a powerful data type in Python. Let's go through some example. So let's create a string 4 and I'll print hello. Let's create another string 5 and assign a value world. Now if I want to add these strings, we can simply use the addition operator and if I print this statement, it is printing hello world. And this is called the concatenation of a string in Python. Let's try some another example. So if I want to multiply these two strings, string 4 and string 5 variable, it is throwing an error. It says cannot multiply sequence by a non-list of type string. That means we cannot multiply two variables of type string. We can multiply a string with a number. So if I want to multiply this string 4 with some number, it will print the message hello hello. We can perform different kind of operations in string as well. Now let's jump to our next topic, string formatting. How can we perform string formatting? Let's create a variable string 6, and here I'll say I am a Python developer. Okay, and let's print this variable string 6. So if I print this variable string 6, it says invalid syntax because Python is considering the second quote as the end of string. To get around this problem, we can use the escape character. Like if I put escape character just before this, and if I execute this command, it says I am a Python developer. An escape sequence starts with a backslash and is interpreted differently. If you use quote to represent a string, all the single quote inside a string must be skipped. Similar goes to the double quotes as well. Let's understand an example with the double quotes. If I create a string 7, and with the same example, if I say I am a Python developer, so if I print this message, do you think it will throw an error? Let's execute this. So it is not throwing an error. The reason is Python is interpreting this double quotes as a start of string and this double quote as an end of string, whereas this single quote is considered as a character in this string sequence. So if I replace this single quote with a double quote and let's try to execute this, it says invalid syntax. So here, to avoid this error, we can use escape character and execute this command. So it is saying I am a Python developer. Another way to format a string using f-string arguments. To create f-string, prefix a string with a letter f. Let's understand this with an example. Create a variable string 8 and assign a value world. Now if I print this, I prefix character f, and after that we can print this variable string 8 along with the message. If I'll execute this command, it says world world. So the first world is from this variable and the second world is the message which I printed. So this way we can format a string using a prefix f character. Another way to format a string is using the format function. So if I use the function format and pass this variable string 8, it format this string and print the message world. Let's jump to our next topic of using the built-in function on string. So now if you want to calculate the length of a string, simply we can use the length function, and to print the length of this string 8, we can use the length function and pass the argument as string 8 variable. If you execute this command, the length of the string is 5. Same way we can find the type of the string as we have gone through it in our previous tutorial as well. So that we can achieve using the type function, and we can pass the variable 8, and if we execute the command, it says that it is of class type string. To check the count of character O in this variable, we can use the count function. To do that, we have to use count function on this variable and pass element O as the argument. If we execute this command, it will return the number of occurrence of character O. Now we can check the index of any character in a string using the index function. To do that, we can use the string variable string 8 and we can use the index function and pass the character which we want to check. Suppose I want to check the index of the character L. If I execute the command, it says the index of this character 3. Now to convert a given string into uppercase, we can use the function upper. So if I want to convert this variable string 8 into uppercase, we can use Python inbuilt function upper, and if I execute the command, it is converting to uppercase characters. Same way, if I want to convert the string into lowercase, we can use the function lower, and if you will execute this command, it will convert all the characters into lowercase. Now let's try to understand some more example. So create a variable string 9 and assign a value hello world to this variable. Let's execute this command. Now if I want to check a string starting with hello, we can use the function starts with. Let's execute this command. I'll use this variable string9 and the function starts with and pass the substring which we want to check. So if we execute the command, the response is true. So this string is starting with substring hello. If I want to check that if it starts with world or not, let's execute this and it says it's not starting with hello. Another important function in Python is split. So if you want to split a string into list, we can do that using the split function. Let's try to understand that with an example. So if I want to split this string 9 into list, we can simply use the function split, and when you execute the command, it is splitting the string into list. Same way, there are other built-in functions in Python which can be applied on string, and we can perform different operations on string. So that's all for today. I hope you liked my video. Please do like, share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you in the next video. Goodbye.